A since UCN and other and other new books and new games have we see came out. Oh, the Defenseless Bit, as known as the One Shot Kill, has been now questionable over the years. Stuff like Defenseless Bit and the One Shot Kill are one the same name or separate characters. There's and heck, you in back in UCN that we all thought that Golden Fate was the vengeful spirit that's one shot kill, or as proven just how the cutscene of UCN twist of Golden Fate twist in the darkness is proving that Golden Fate is behind UCN. But since this line games has recently came out and also Andrew games, his group have been expected that to believe that Gonfei, he in the Vengeful Spirit, or the one you try to kill, are are separate characters. And today I here to solve who is really truly the Vengeful Spirit, as we're going to go to some theories that I have an idea of. And but before we talk about who is the vengeful spirit, we talk about what's the vengeful spirit purpose is, or what is Ultimate Custom Night. Ultimate Custom Night is basically a game that you can customize your hairs, and you can basically customize your characters and survive all the animatronics that we have been experiencing in the past. As however, there's a lore behind this. It's in by all the first lines, and we play as William, um that 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 seems to be tortured by the past animatronics that he creates, and and we know who's behind all this. That is the one shot kill, or the vengeful spirit. And cause sometimes we can see his face, see the vengeful spirit or the one shot kill's face. He's and by Scott's interview, who by saying that this is Scott's son, and by confirming that this face is actually appointed, this supposed to prove that that this is the vengeful spirit that's the one shot kill who face. And also that in many local melodies voice lines we can hear the one shot kills lines. And we hear from Nightmare Flippers too. But we need to know, what do you say actually took place? Hey, some people say it took place in a coma, just how in the manual until A explains that. But for my problem, there's no reason for this because William's body is still in the makeup, is still in the Faye pizza place. It's because about Glen Rock Faye, what he says about how he was lured down here to find something that Faye wants. That being which that being in Glitch's body. I mean William's body. Meaning that William's body cannot be in a hospital. So, another idea of what could you say actually took place is inside the code of FNAF World. Just how we can see characters from FNAF World, like DD, the White Rabbit, Tangle, and those mini boss characters that we had to fight. Those are in UCN, and also we can see all my consequences too. Who mean that UCN definitely take place inside the code of FNAF World. Oh, the debate about the vengeful spirit being golden fate is still questionable. Questionable. Oh. In especially the vengeful spirit itself, since that we don't know the vengeful spirit or the one strike kill are one the same. And also in Omega Consequences mini game, we play as the Red Bear, and we hear Omega Consequences tell host the Red Bear's bear lead the demons to their own demons, which your own soul, there's nothing else. And then after we jump back, after we jump into the Red Lake, we come back to the main screen. This poster proves that. So this is obviously Golden Freddy as both are both bears. uh, in the way there's still debate to be defensive spirit, as I said with the Golden Freddy idea, and also we and also there is a coin called the D coin that eliminates all of the characters, but except for Golden Freddy, because we use the D for Golden Freddy, Fedbear appears that made the same grumbling sound. So now we got all of that way. Wait, we see who is defensive spirit. Who is truly defensive spirit or you one shot kill. Coming on the least each of the main three is Sammy. It's Sammy Emily, Henry's daughter. Henry's son, the twin and brother of Charlotte. Some people say that Sammy is the vengeful spirit or the one shot kill. Well, is because about how in Toy Chica's high school years we see that Toy Chica kills her clutch and stuffed them inside the bag. That being Freddy, Twisted Wolf, Friday Foxy, or Mango, where it is, or in White Body, in the puppet. And as we can in pit packs, and as we can see, we see he won that stuff. We see that Toy Chica already, it has been always stuff. That being Foxy. This maybe explains that is that this is actually one of Henry's kids. Since that whoever is represented Foxy that always killed is an Emily. And also it could line up about the whole thing that Sammy is the vengeful spirit, while Cassidy is the one shot kill. And this leads to the UCN duo. How there's actually two spirits that's in UCN. One that will want to kill William, or the other is want to torture him. And this could light up. But the problem with that is that in the books, Happy would fear that Sammy did not get killed at all. Instead, it was actually Henry's daughter, Charlie, that we also know that she is a puppet. So, yeah, this is the most weakest one because his semi-vengeful Davy has no evidence whatsoever or to prove that he is the vengeful spirit on your one shot kill. So let's go to the next theory, and that is Andrew being the vengeful spirit. As for this is from not only design games that I don't want to feel like talking about in this video, but next time in Andrew Duo in Andrew games that basically there that Andrew is in the games in their evidence putting the man who told Eddie how Andrew tortures William inside his own head inside the coma. And also he wear an eye care mask as well. This post to prove that Andrew is the vengeful spirit from the games. But the problem with that is that Andrew will be in the games and it does not work because there's no evidence that proves that Andrew in the games. And besides some things that could be easy to explain right away. And so emphasize Andrew is basically a parallel of since the Fact Fights books are situated a parallel, meaning that they can't ain't ain't being the same universe as I try to explain. Meaning that Andrew is just a parallel. And does not exist in the games. But the reason why I put this higher than Sammy because it kind of technically makes the most sense. So let's go to the next one. The more of this, more proof of it came from the vengeful spirit at or the one shot kill is the bite victim. Sure, it also can work for BB Fifth. That's to do with the bite victim is Cassidy. He does, I do not honestly believe. Some others that prove to him being in defensive spirits as a one shot kill. Hill is Bear of Vengeance. In Bear of Vengeance, the bear also represents the bite victim and talk about his birthday. Well, the fox seems to be represented as fox seems to be represented as a fox seems to be representation of Michael since he also represented as a fox and towards the bite for his birthday to the day he asked they heal him. In the Bear of Vengeance, this is the bear talks about when he go to this porn. He goes to the porn on he usually goes to the pond meditating. And not only that, and when he goes to the pond, he meet his ancestors. In FNAF World, when we go to the point on my consequences in the lake in FNAF World, we see three figures. One being two figures and one and being the one that's holding those two figures. This is also the acting kids. It's the Bifidum, Elizabeth, and Michael in the middle. He'll find most weekend men and find pass it on with Elizabeth. And also Foxy says that he puts the bear in the lake. That's like puts the bear in the lake, drowning him. That's like the white bear was drowned in the lake. Like this is supposed to prove that Michael is Omen consequences, but I don't really believe that because I believe that Michael is still alive. And Omen consequences is still the bad, but I don't want to talk about him in this video. But beware of future video. And also what also proves this is from on Cursor Dreadbear and from Cursor Dreadbear that we see two persons. We see two new characters, that being Dreadbear and Grand Foxy, a fox and a bear. And Dreadbear's DLC seems to be representative of FNAF 4, or as we got the house and the car, or that turns purple and yellow. Will tell us that Minerals is about the Optins. And also we got Dreadbear herself of Ingram and Foxy. That Glenn Foxy seems to be a Michael parallel, and Dreadbear seems to be a Bifida parallel. It was suspicious enough that Dreadbear crawled outside the wet lake that we see the wet bear goes to from Omen Consequences Lake. And what Earth that who's this is by Dreadbear's growling sound. From one of the levels, Dreadbear makes the growling sound that we see Fedbear does in UCN, and connected to since that Dreadbear is a bite for the parallel. This puts hints that Infinite World, the in UCN, Fedbear is the bite victim. And the last thing that proves this is by like the face, the vengeful spirit's face. It's from the vengeful spirit's face. When we light up the one shot kill face or the vengeful spirit's face, and we see that the vengeful spirit has blue eyes and blonde hair that we see somebody else have in the new kid story. In the new kid, and Kelsey was described to have blonde hair and blue eyes. I first, when I first saw this, I first thought that Kelsey was the vengeful spirit, but since I believe that Kelsey does not assist in the games, meaning that he could not be the first bit. But since that Kelsey is a bifidum parallel, this could be proven that the bifidum is the vengeful spirit. So that's all the evidence that proves that the Clown Child, aka the bifidum, is the vengeful spirit that's the one shot kill. But the problem for this is by knowing that he had been called the one shot kill, Hill because William did not really actually kill his son. And but also, why would he be vengeful towards his father? Yeah, he could have boosted him, but it's always see the control that vengeful. And and plus, the we plus the make it sound like he's the one shot kill is kind of not that reach because, like I said, William did not kill him. It was his animatronics. Sure, some people could say that is William's animatronics, but there's also Henry's as well. So technically, that both Henry and William as a kill the Byfitter because they were the ones that made the animatronics. And some people also say that because that he's friends with him because of William and the Byfitter was actually alive, but William cut down his life support, make him now vengeful. But I don't see why William could do this. Yeah, William doesn't really care about his children, but he still cares about them enough of means that Will got no reason to try to kill his son. And also, like I said with BB Fifth, like it could be also used by BB Fifth just by William killing his son and under the theory of BB Fifth. But like I said, BB Fifth has no evidence. And well, BB Fifth is still possible, and we that possible enough in theory wise, and theory evidence wise. So that's why the Byfinder cannot be the vengeful spirit or the one shot kill. So let's go to the next one, that being Cassie. Some people believe in Cassie to be the vengeful spirit because about Princess Quest. In Princess Quest, as we see the princess, we know the princess is RC, see Cassie, but just how the files, and the princess is current going that could connect to as to Cassie being in Golden Freddy. And only that we see a shadow pitch as it could be a fed to how Shadow Freddy is how the same design as Golden Freddy. And from there, the princess is connected by an old man that's RC Omen consequences. And that could connect to him being it could lead to Cassie being the web bear spout. Mm-hmm. And it also makes sense in general just how Cassie will be as a defensive spirit as a one shot kill. Since that she is connected to Golden Freddy. And there's no only solutions that who could the one shot kill is besides Cassidy. But I can see some main people have some problems with it. One being that first Cassie has been for as a boy. Well, we know that he is obviously a male to how the friends will split his face looking like this. And also Cassie was described to have black hair and long hair. Here that in the Fur Closet book and from the Survival Law book. But from on the fence will split his face, we don't see none of that. It says that this fence will split his face only has blonde hair. But it could be easy reasons. One, the reason why the fence will split had been for as a male of sensible characters is because how Scott says that the fence will split is gender matter, meaning that it doesn't really matter if it's a boy or a girl. And second, and it could be because about the reason why, and not the really good reason, but where there's a negative reason, is because about this is obviously Scott's son, right? And that's why Cassie has a face. But there's also a problem because about how the French face is being confirmed that it is canon to the games, meaning that there's no reason how Cassie will had this face if just she was going to have blonde having black hair and long hair as well. And also, the Defenseless Babe was a girl more than a boy. I mean, the Defenseless Babe was like a boy more than a girl. So that could be a problem with that. But there's an easy solution for all of this. What if that there was actually two spirits from UCN? One that's trying to kill William, and one that want to torture William. And what if the vengeful spirit and the one shot kill are actually complete separate characters? I theorized this a few minutes ago, but I discard that because that would make no sense. But now look at this, it makes the most sense. And I believe that the vengeful spirit is the bite victim, while Cassidy is the one shot killed. This is explain why the vengeful spirit has appeared as a boy face. It's because that is the bite victim's face. It's showing that he's vengeful. And the bite victim is the one that's obviously in control of the characters, while Cassie is hiding in the shadows. It's like hiding in the darkness. Hercus is behind UCN, but not physically causing UCN. And that the bite victim, that's that the Red Bear spell could just be both the bite victim and Cassie. As we can see that the bite victim in them is is going off on William and like out of William's head. Well, Cassie is still could attached to William. And we can hear that William still screaming, implying that Cassie is still charged with William. From FNAF World, we see screens implying that the bite victim is let go William. Making that you saying still keep on going because about Cassidy. And also that it just makes sense with jail as a boyfriend try to kill William but also torture him at the same time. Well, Cassie is completely want to torture William, want to make him suffer. So there you have it. That's what I think who is the defenseless spirit. The defenseless spirit is that one shot kill, or not only it does complete separate characters, but also the defenseless spirit is the bite victim, while the one shot kill is Cassidy. Thanks for watching, and make sure what you think about the comments below, and make sure you subscribe, hit the like, and hit the bell below to see more videos like this, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.